What's going on, guys? It's Pixelated, and today we're taking a minor pivot of what we normally cover on this channel. It's not too drastic of a shift, but it is a shift nonetheless. Normally we review sneakers on this channel, more solid type of footwear, but today we're covering something that would be considered more of a basic essential, a stripped down version of a sneaker, if you will. We're of course talking about slides. That's right, I'm reviewing a pair of slides, and not just any slides. These slides are a collaboration between Adidas and music icon Pharrell Williams. Now, Adidas and Pharrell have released plenty of collections together, and they will most likely continue to do so, and I'll be honest with you, I did get tired of a few of those Pharrell Hue NMDs. They were just doing way too much with them at some point and releasing way too many, but this collab is much better, at least in my opinion. Yes, we're reviewing the Pharrell x Adidas Hue Boost slides. With summer still around and people finally being able to enjoy some of it, one of the most basic essential items needed to complete this task in the most effective and comfortable manner is a pair of breathable and cozy slides. And what better way to do that than to get slides with Boost in them? But do they hold up to their name? We'll determine that shortly. The Adidas x Pharrell Hue Boost slides released on August 1st at a retail price of $100 US and 130 Canadian dollars here in Canada. They released in multiple colors, such as this orange pair I have here, as well as a black pair I have as well. I just don't have it on camera right now. It also released in a pink and yellow pair. The yellow, officially known as the bold gold colorway, released exclusively on BBC's website, bbcicecream.com. The slides released in full sizes, no half sizes, typical for slides, nothing to be alarmed about here. They've surprisingly, or not so surprisingly, sold out in most sizes pretty much everywhere, so I'll leave a link in the description where you can go ahead and get your size guaranteed. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Now let's quickly go over the materials. This Pharrell Boost slide is a reworked version of Adidas' classic Adidas slide. It's almost the same shape when looking at the sole of the slides, as well as the overall general shape of the portion that wraps over your foot. These slides, however, are not that simple. They're much more unique, and there's a lot more to them that meets the eye. The slides are made with a major chunk of boost. The over-the-foot strap is made of a fabric, but that's not all. There are multiple layers to this over-the-foot strap. It's very well padded, and it's actually literally a strap that can be pulled open and adjusted to hug your foot. Now, it might look like there's plenty of padding in the strap, and you might be concerned with whether this might be too much material and it will make your foot hot. Well, I'm here to clarify that for you, and I can guarantee you that it definitely does not overheat your foot. It's actually surprisingly breathable and light on top of being comfortable and soft. The strap has the classic Hue logo debossed in it. We then have what is probably a miniature version of God's bed, and that is a literal bed of boost that forms the rest of the midsole. And if that wasn't enough, the slide rounds it off with a molded Hue anatomical sock liner with all kinds of unique details that you'll enjoy looking at from time to time. The slides have a layer of grooved rubber for traction, and what's really cool with these slides is that they actually come in a Hue design shoebox. You know, those cool cream colored Pharrell Hue shoeboxes that the Hue NMDs came in? These come in those exact same boxes. When it comes to sizing, I went with my true to size 10, and it seems to be fine for me since these and most slides don't come in half sizes. If you're a half size, I personally recommend sizing up since you at least have the adjustable strap to fasten the slides. Otherwise, if you go half a size down, you might still be fine, but there's the possibility that the slides are too short for you, so keep that in mind. On to the question that I'm sure is on all your minds. Are these slides really, truly, most sincerely the ultimate form of summertime comfort in footwear? And to that question, I can only give you one answer, and for that, let's go over the characteristics that'll answer that question for you. 1. It has a soft padded strap that is adjustable via Velcro. 2. It has an anatomical sock liner that will keep your foot in place, giving you some traction and a soft footbed. 3. This slide is made literally 95% of Boost because the entire midsole is Boost, and we all know just how comfortable that is. But Boost can only take you so far. We all know that while Boost is still the king of comfort, it can be rendered useless if not utilized properly. Consider the Ultra Boost. It is a super comfortable Boost shoe. It has a full Boost midsole, but that's not the only reason it's comfortable. It has a well-built upper that is extremely supportive. It almost binds your feet to the Boost midsole below. The Boost midsole itself is fully exposed. It has a really thin outsole that allows the Boost to do all the work, to absorb the shock and provide you with all the energy return. This is the epitome of Boost comfort. Then we have a shoe like the NMD that is still a comfortable shoe. It has the fully exposed Boost midsole, full Boost midsole, and the thin outsole so it can let the Boost do its thing. However, it has an upper that is relatively slack. It's meant more for casual use, so you don't end up feeling the Boost as much as you do in an Ultra Boost because it doesn't bind your foot to the Boost midsole the way an Ultra Boost does. Because it's not supportive enough to keep your foot snug to the Boost. It still keeps it relatively snug, but it doesn't have that like heel support or snug feel. It has more of a slack feel. You don't get that exact same cushioning. However, this shoe is still comfortable, but not on the level of Ultra Boost. Then going all the way to a shoe like the Yeezy 700, which it still has a full Boost midsole, but it's encapsulated in this thick EVA midsole and outsole shell, preventing it from flexing or absorbing shock and providing energy return the way the previous shoes did. This is an example of an ineffective Boost shoe. You can still feel the Boost in this, however, it's not nearly as much as any of the previous shoes. So with that knowledge in hand, you might be wondering what the answer to your question about these being the most comfortable slides is. Well, you'll be relieved to know that the answer to your question is a resounding yes. They are absolutely the most comfortable slides you will ever have put on in your life up to this point. I can't speak for the future, but that's the result of this study. They don't have that supportive Ultra Boost upper, but they're a pair of slides, so that was a given, yet you still feel the Boost in all its glory, and I attribute that to just how thick and full length the Boost midsole is, plus the adjustable strap plays a huge role in that too. The Adidas X Pharrell Hue slides are very colorful and very well thought out. For a pair of slides, they do much more than they need to, and that is not a bad thing at all. In fact, it's inspired me to hope that more companies will follow in these footsteps, literally, and bring some innovation to slide. And I know it sounds a little dramatic and a little hopeful, but I really do think we will see some innovation because Adidas just raised the bar and we should push our favorite brands to do the same. And trust me, I know I look a little weird holding this up like this, like I'm ready to just The $100 US and $130 Canadian dollar retail price is a little hefty, but people buy basic slides for over $100 from high fashion brands all the time, so put that money to better use and get the substantially more comfortable pair from Adidas and Pharrell. Once again, I've left the link in the description. Did Adidas put work into these slides, or am I off base with this one? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more content, and hit the Noti bell to join Noti Gang, and so you don't miss out on future content. I'll catch you in the next one. Pixelated is an NERD.